What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Extra Zone Arcade. We're out here. We are reacting, not reacting, we already did that, but we're analyzing the Sonic Racing Crossworlds announcement trailer from the PlayStation Showcase. There's a lot to unpack here, so let's get into it. Let's freaking do it, alright? We're frame by framing this shit, by the way. So right off the bat, this looks like it's going to be kind of the opening track of the game. We're probably going to get like, this is probably going to be like the Mario Kart Stadium of this game. Very much given those vibes. And look at it, man. I love all the little Green Hill holograms they've got right here. This looks very, very good. Also, you can see, look at the Chow around the corner. They're all flat PNGs. I love it. I love it. We're so back. Donpa Motors, I see over there. There's a little advertisement for the Extreme Gear as well. Tons of references. Oh, I see Kronos Island right there. Sonic Frontiers reference. Hopefully, there's actually going to be a Sonic Frontiers track in this. I'd be so down to see that. It looks like you have some of the Sonic Forces custom avatars as the pit crew for this. I kind of love that. That's kind of awesome. That's great. All right, so in this screenshot, we can see Sonic the Hedgehog himself. There's Metal Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, Eggman. There's Vector behind Eggman right there. There's Sage, new character. Sage being playable this soon is like actually fucking crazy to me because like she's not really been in the franchise for that long. And in terms of like appearances after Frontiers, I guess there was Murder of Sonic. But beyond that, she hasn't really shown up in any games. So for her to actually be in like a big budget title like this is really freaking cool. And yeah, she's playable there. I love how her cart looks like, it looks like Giganto. They shaped her cart like Giganto. I fucking love that. I might be a Sage main. I won't even lie, just right off the bat. Obviously, there's Amy Tails, and there's a orange cart with a bow up there, which might be Cream. My guess is that's probably Cream. And of course, the star of the show, Jet the Hawk, is back, and he is on an Extreme Gear. Let's get into that. Also on the side billboard here, there's some more characters we can see. There is, all right, so we can see the Chaotix are there. Obviously, Vector's playable. We can see him right there on the screen. Rouge is also on that screen, and we also have the rest of the Babylon Rogues there too. So, are those guys going to be playable? That doesn't necessarily mean yes, but I do think there's a good chance. We can also make out Cream is also there. There's also Blaze. We can see some kind of orange thing. It looks like maybe an egg pawn. Possibly. I'm not too sure what that is. I can't really tell. Also Zaz, I guess, is there, so that's interesting. Is he playable? Possibly. Zavok was in Team Sonic Racing. I would think if they were bringing back any of the Deadly Six, it probably would be Zavok. But Zaz, I guess I could see being playable, you know. This I could see the roster being very big for this potentially. And yeah, there's a better look at some of these guys in particular. And I gotta say, man, every single time they cook with the CGI trailers. And honestly, the in-game graphics definitely don't leave too much to be desired. But seeing Jet again after all this time is crazy. You know, with the Extreme Gear and everything, this has been a long time coming, man. Sonic Riders has been gone for 15 years now after Free Riders killed the series. And this is absolutely huge. This is just absolutely massive right here, just to see this actually happen in real time. And here's a closer look at some of these guys. It's a bit weird that Vector is kind of positioned with the with Team Eggman here. I wonder if there's any plot relevance to that. Probably not, but you know, I don't see why he'd be working with them. But hey, listen, whatever pays the rent, right? And here we go. We get a little look before they land. Oh, yeah, there we go, everybody. That's Cream the Rabbit. That is Cream the Rabbit if I've ever seen her. Orange car with the bow. 100%. Cream is not dead. Okay? I repeat, this is not a drill. Cream the Rabbit is not dead. Silver is also there as well. We can see he's playable. Fantastic. I was actually a Silver main back in TSR, so good to see him return. And yeah, this whole thing just looks incredible. So then we switch to the, then we switch to the actual gameplay here. And we have Mr. Omega himself. There he goes. He's also there. And yeah, closer look at Cream and Cheese. Look at them go. Oh my god, so good to see them playable again. Knuckles has a new item there. That actually reminds me a lot of the boxing glove from the first Sonic and All-Stars Racing. So that's really cool. Probably works the same. Yep, there we go. We see him fire it off. So, cool. So it looks like there's actually going to be a mix of items again. Looks like there's going to be wisps, and there's also going to be some of these other items, potentially from the other All-Stars Racing games as well. And look at that Knuckles pose. Is he sticking his tongue out? What the heck? I don't know if it's his quill clipping through his face. Actually, yeah, it looks like maybe it's his quill clipping through his face. They might need they got to fix that one out. I thought he was sticking his tongue out all crazy. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Why is Knuckles doing that? That's an emote right there. I'm making that shit an emote right now. I'm making that shit an emote immediately. I love Sonic's generation pose, by the way. Does he do the little finger wag too? Oh, Omochow's here. Guessing he's here to give you some hints on the races. Did he do the classic finger wag? I have to know. He did do it. He totally did do it. That's so cool. I love the little animation details here. They look great. Yeah, the animations look pretty fantastic. Look how fluid that was with him flipping up there. Amazing. But yeah, I don't know if that's there to hide something or if it's like that takes you to a random track and you get to kind of pick between going to a random track or going to a set one. I'm guessing the way that this is gonna work is it either depends on like when you get there on the race, or it depends on whatever the first place racer picks. And then yeah, we get sent to this track, which is actually, yeah, this is actually based on the dinosaur jungle from Sonic and the Secret Rings. So really cool to see that reference and actually get a track here. Storybook games making their way into other stuff is always going to be cool to me, and it is so freaking sick to see this. I think this is really the first time that we're getting that. Also, I have to say, graphically, this game looks really good. Like, this is in-game, what we're seeing right here. And yeah, that explains why in the leaked screenshot there was a dinosaur there. And then yeah, okay, so it looks like the monster truck is an item. Interesting. And then yeah, there's the purple dinosaur. So yeah, it looks like the monster truck is an item that you pick up. Because look, he's obviously holding it right here. And there we go, he uses it, and then you go monster truck mode, which I'm guessing is kind of what allows you to go off-road. But yeah, here we go, man. The extreme gear in effect. So assuming this is the same race, it looks like the extreme gear is going to be kind of a transform option, which is really cool. Again, they really weren't lying when they said that this was basically just going to be All-Stars Racing Transform, but like even bigger. Because that's literally what we're getting here. It looks like also, yeah, if you do tricks in the air, it kind of gains you some boost. So that's nice. There's a red star ring there. That's interesting. Potentially story mode content is my guess. I don't know. Maybe if you collect them, there's kind of like an in-game slot machine type deal where you can unlock characters. I got no idea. This track though is Oh, okay, hold on. I was completely wrong about this when I reacted to it. So I thought this was the track from Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. But no, this is Metal Harbor. Because you can see all the little grating around there. You can see some gun mechs walking around, and you can see the big ass rocket from the end of the level. That is fucking cool. Metal Harbor being made into a track is so perfect. I love that. Ooh, also it has the music. Okay, I didn't notice it, but it does have the music. Okay, and then we have this one right here. Oh, you can see the little boos from the Sandopolis. Not Sandopolis. What was it called? The hidden base from Adventure 2. This one kind of reminds me of the shipwreck level from Sonic and the Secret Rings a bit. I don't remember the giant Kraken though. That was there was a Kraken-like boss, I remember, but it didn't look like that. So this might be like a completely different thing to that, but it definitely does give me those vibes. This looks like it might be a Sonic Frontiers map. This looks like there's an area in one of the islands that looks like this, right? I can't remember. Is it Kronos Island or is it Oranos Island? It's kind of hard to tell because it goes by so fast, but that might be a Frontiers track. So yeah, we have Metal Harbor here, definitely. And it looks like Sonic's gear is different from the other one. So I wonder if that's just kind of a cosmetic, or if you can like really upgrade this stuff in a meaningful way. That would be interesting. That would be definitely very interesting. And who is that, might I ask, in the red car? Who on earth is this? Oh, okay. I guess it was big. No, that's a different red car. Yeah, that's like not the same car. Who is in there? It looks very small. Who's in this? I can't tell who that is. There's some kind of like glitchy pixelated effect around it, so maybe it's Sage. It looks like no one's in the driver's seat. Yeah, you know, it's probably Sage. It's probably Sage, and when she does a trick, she probably like glitches out and disappears for a bit. Maybe that's what that is. Right here we see some kind of, looks a lot like a theme park type deal. And, you know, we see Sonic kind of drifting down it. Yeah, Chow Park. Definitely gives me water park vibes from Mario Kart 8, even down to the rocking ship. definitely does give those vibes for sure. And then, yeah, there's some more Chow right there. Whoa. And then, ooh. Into the mouth of the Kraken. And then that's how you do the level transition. Okay. But yeah, there you go. Love that. Love that. So, yeah, it looks like he's going into the mouth. And the track on the other side seems to be Seaside Hill. That definitely looks like Seaside Hill. Which, at this point, Seaside Hill is a Sonic Racing tradition. It's got to be in all of them. So I can see them bringing that back again. And then, yeah, we got one last shot of all the characters. And then, yeah, that's Sonic Racing Crossworlds. So, amazing. Good shit, good shit, good shit. And, of course, they announced that you can wishlist the game and that it is, in fact, coming soon. There's going to be basically a closed beta type thing that I'm guessing you're going to get to sign up to. Of course, your boy's going to make sure to do that. And when I do, there will be content. But the place to look out for that is, of course, going to be on Extra Zone Live, as well as twitch.tv/ExtraZoneArcade. So if you're watching this on the main channel right now, make sure to subscribe over there. We're also currently actually doing a Sonic Racing Marathon. So it's very, you know, you see how it kind of works out. And yeah, over there, we're doing all of those. Currently, we're going through Sonic Rivals 2. So keep an eye out for that series. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss a single one of those. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. More Mario Superspective coming next Wednesday. Bam. That's the YouTube video. Cool. Let me add this into the video. Okay. All right. Quick addendum, quick note to add onto the video. So the Steam page is up, and we have some screenshots. So we can see there's some 5 rings you can collect here. There's a big old dinosaur trying to eat you in the Secret Rings map. And just graphically, man, this game looks so damn good. Like, oh my god. They took like all the best things about how Shadow Generations looked and just cranked it up to 11. Like, this looks really good. Like, really freaking good. Oh my god. And then yeah, we have the casino map. This looks like it's the same one from Sonic Racing, Sonic and All Stars Racing, as well as Team Sonic Racing, so it's good to see that's coming back. And look, in the background, Zaz actually is playable. Well, goddamn. Oh, here's a better look at that flowery map. Okay, so this isn't a Frontiers Island. This is just a completely new thing. Interesting. Okay, I'm down with it. We got a better look at this. Not sure what this is. It doesn't look like Seaside Hill. It kind of reminds me of the Shadow Generations white space a little bit, actually. And of course, Shadow is actually there doing his 06 pose. You know, the one everybody loves. And oh my god, is he hitting the Lost World pose? Is he hitting the Lost World pose? Damn, dude, not freaking Sonic Lost World. Dang. The Lost World pose is crazy. I don't know why they had to give me trauma like that. But yeah, here we go. So you have all this stuff. So Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Get ready for races that transcend dimensions. Sonic has traveled to all kinds of worlds over the years, but when the travel rings bring him to the multiverse, a brand new adventure, unpredictable races, and wild competitions await. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is currently under development. Please stay tuned for further updates. Great. Let's see some of those features. Dynamic courses. Passing through a travel ring takes you to a course world for the second lap, and or to a cross world for the second lap. And the big ring changes happen during the final lap. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's any new courses we can see in the screen. This site is like messed up, by the way. I can't like scroll down normally. I don't know why they've done it like this. So I have to use this. Okay, and then on the second lap, frenzy gates randomly show up throughout the track, causing chaotic fun and mayhem for the races of the Crossworld. Okay, so that second ring we saw was basically like different track elements happening. So I guess if you went through in the dinosaur jungle track, it would activate the dinosaurs and they would start trying to eat you and stuff like that. That's pretty fun. I do really like that idea. And then for the final lap, fitting your vehicle with different gadgets grants you all kinds of abilities that can change your playstyle options. Discover the combinations that best fit you. Interesting. So, is that like something that exclusively happens in the final lap to kind of like even things out a bit, or like what kind of comeback mechanics are we talking about here? Fitting your vehicle with different gadgets grants you all kinds of different abilities that change your playstyle options. Discover the combinations that best fit you. So yeah, there's also different gadgets here you can get. So there's perform mid-air tricks faster. Looks like there's some item-based ones. Looks like maybe hazard recovery right here, type thing. So yeah, that's really cool. Team Sonic Racing kind of had a similar thing with the Wisps, I believe, but it wasn't quite like this. This actually reminds me a lot of Sonic Runners. The way this is laid out gives me big Sonic Runners vibes, if you guys remember that game. And then yeah, basically there's some different effects right here. So they can add an item slot or double ring limit. Very cool. So yeah, that's basically what we've got from the website. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, this game is going to be amazing, man. I can't wait. And I think more than anything, this description has this description has so much potential. This yields so much potential. I mean, you're bringing Sonic into the multiverse. Now, obviously, we had Sonic Prime, which, like, you know, kind of did a multiverse thing, but, like, not really. And, you know, that was fine. But this is, like, a step above that. And this is going to be something that I think has just endless opportunities for gameplay purposes. And just for what characters can get in. For DLC, stuff like that. You know, we could... You know, if it's the multiverse, that could branch out into other aspects of the Sonic universe. Like, maybe we can get some of the movie characters in there. You know, after Shadow Generations. You know, maybe we can get friggin', I don't know, comics. Friggin', I don't know. They're never going to do it, but maybe Archie comics. You know, how crazy would that be? It's never going to happen. But it would be pretty nuts. You know, maybe there'll be classic characters in there as well, because, you know, that's always something they could get away with in this kind of setting. So yeah, you know, there's a lot of potential with this one. A lot of potential, just not just for characters, but courses as well. And I think mechanically it looks like there is a lot going on, and I really like that. I think this is a racing game that's really going to set itself apart. Looks very experimental, and I just cannot wait to see in what way they really cook with this, because this is the kind of thing that just has infinite potential. And more than anything, man, I'm just so happy that the Extreme Gear is back. I'm so happy that the Babylon Rogues are back. I'm happy that the character roster actually looks good this time. Like, we basically have the TSR roster, but with just, like, more characters. And that's good, because that roster was weird. It kind of sucked. It was weird. I don't know why they picked some of the characters the way they were, and why some of them were teamed up together when it didn't really make sense. Thankfully, this game doesn't really have to worry about the team aspect. Just more like, put whatever characters you can in there, and it will be peak. And yeah, I can say for sure that is how I feel about it. So yeah, that's basically going to do it. I'm going to log off now, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Of course, make sure to stay tuned. We're going to be continuing the Sonic Racing Marathon. Of course, if you haven't watched the rest of the parts leading up to where we are, make sure to go catch up on those. You know, it's a fun little series we're doing, or any other series you might have missed. And yeah, that's basically what we got cooking right here. Definitely hopping on this. All right, so I'm gonna you know, hop off now. I'm gonna apply for that closed network beta test. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right.